Ishowspeed is fast, but to figure out how fast he really is, I'm going to use his races along with his actual stats to compare him to the fastest influencers, the fastest sports players, the fastest animal on Earth, and even the fastest man alive. He's actually ahead of more people than you'd expect. But starting with the fastest influencers alive, let's see how Speed raced against KSI.
Hi. Yo, can y'all? Fucking hell. Stop playing on me. I'm Speed on my mama. I'm Speed. I'm Speed. I'm Speed. I'm Speed. Sir. Boy, what'd I say? What did I tell him? What did I tell him?
But JJ isn't the only famous person Speed has dusted. He also cooked Sked.
I'm about to dust you. $4.4. No rush.
And he even beat Travis Scott.
Bro, my Travis! Bro, my Travis! Get out of here, bro! Get out of here, bro! Get out of here, bro!
Travis had absolutely zero chance, but he's still way slower than Ashton Hall. You know this guy. Yeah, dude's crazy. But despite being built like the Thing, Ashton is actually pretty quick on his feet. And when he challenged Speed to a race, things immediately got disrespectful.
Bro, I promise you I'ma smoke your shit. I promise you. Let's go, bro. Come on, let's get it popping, bro.
Bro, you don't weigh enough, bro.
Let's get it popping, bro.
You don't weigh enough.
Let's get it popping, bro. Hey, them muscles just for show, bro. All them muscles just for show. You about to get your shit dusted, bro.
I've been doing this too long.
You about to get dusted, gang.
I've been doing
Speed, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna look back at you while I'm running.
All right, bet.
I'm gonna look back over my shoulder.
Here we go. You caught out the wrong person. Hey, ain't gonna lie.
Be close.
You caught out the wrong person.
It won't even be close, though.
Okay, so surely after talking crazy like that, he'd beat Speed, right?
Go!
He's slow as fuck! He's slow as fuck! Fuck this nigga! I'm out! Please! Fuck out of here! What I say? What I
Oh my God, that was humiliating. Honestly, I was surprised he begged for another race. And I guess Speed felt bad or something because he gave him a second chance.
Ready, set, go! It's too slow! Too slow! It's too slow! Too slow! Too slow! Stop playing with me! Get the fuck out of here, bro! Leave Florida, my gang! Leave Florida! You're not ready for me, bro! Don't call me out! Don't ever call me out! Fuck out of here! Don't ever call me out! Don't ever call me out!
And wait, also a third chance.
Chad, do I do it to him 3 times? Do I do it to his ass 3 times?
Asking for the third one.
Do I do you 3 times though?
Asking for the third one.
Do I do it 3 times on him?
I fell on the first
Do
one.
I have to do it
just
3
beat
times?
me twice. I fell on
Do
the
I have
first
to do it?
Ready, set, go!
And he started before me and still lost. He started before me and still lost. You lost. No, get off his dick. I know y'all on his team, but get off his dick. Get off his dick. They on his dick. He went before me and still lost.
He even raced him a 4th time.
Go. Bye. Clear.
Here is dick.
Bye, Ashton. Bye. Delete your Instagram. Bye. Delete your Instagram. Bye, dude.
I got it, no doubt.
Bye. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Embarrassing, bro. I'm not even gonna say nothing to you, bro. Take your L. Take your L, G. You see that? You see that? That's the Speedway. Tell him to get the fuck out of here. And he went before me again. Tell him to stop playing with me, bro. Speed game. Bye.
Oh my God, I like a clean 4-0 sweep. I thought that only happened to LeBron. Anyway, I think Ashton should probably go back to doing what he does best, like getting himself wet or filming himself getting in and out of elevators or something. But moving on, the fastest influencer Speed has raced is Daniel LaBelle, a college athlete turned viral YouTuber known for his crazy speed. Well, at least until he ran into the real Speed. All right, Speed might really be the fastest influencer on the entire planet.
Oh yeah, Speed! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Yo, what I tell you? Let's fucking go! Yo, what I tell you? Sir!
And even though he dominated that race, Daniel was a good sport. His conversation with Speed after gave us some important info that we'll use later in the video.
I did my 100-meter before.
And what'd you get?
It was 10.5.
10-5, official.
Yeah, but I didn't use blocks, though. I didn't use blocks. Okay. And plus, it was my first time.
Because coming up, I'll be using top Speed's 40-yard dash times, and lastly, that 100-meter time he just mentioned to compare Speed to some of the fastest sports players, fastest track athletes, fastest animals. And yes, there's even a race between Speed and the fastest man on Earth. But hold up, you're going to want to stick around to the end for that. First, let's see how Speed matches up against the top speeds of some of the fastest NBA, NFL, and soccer. I mean, football players. Up first is Patrick Mahomes. His fastest sprint came during the 2022 playoffs when he ran the ball for 34 yards, hitting a top speed of over 18 miles per hour.
I can be him.
We know you can't, Speed. Just above Mahomes are both Giannis and Ben Simmons at just over 19 miles per hour. Yet both of those guys are still slower than the King, whose top speed has been measured at 20 miles per hour. Then there's Justin Jefferson and Messi, both clocked at 20.3 miles per hour, at least according to Speed. But
Messi, really might be the worst football player in the world.
someone Speed doesn't hate is the one and only Speed's Lord and Savior, his actual daddy.
Ronaldo!
Yeah, Ronaldo has been clocked running up to 21 miles per hour.
I can be him.
Speed, we believe you. And I'll get to you in a moment, promise. Slightly faster is Russell Westbrook, recorded at 21.6 miles per hour. And lastly, the fastest man in the NFL, Tyreek Hill, who not only has a rivalry with our boy.
If you beat me, I won't say, bro, I won't, hey, you got it. You feel what I'm saying?
You won't say nothing else.
I won't say nothing else. I won't say nothing else.
Tyreek has been clocked running at an insane 22.77 miles per hour during the fastest kickoff return in NFL history. And even though that puts Tyreek second on our list, he's just below the fastest soccer player in the world, Kylian Mbappe, who hit 23.66 miles per hour.
Okay, let's go.
For the Lambo?
Okay, for the Lambo. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Hey, this race is waiting on, bro. Everybody's waiting on this race, man. So you're not gonna race?
Bro, there's levels to this, bro.
All right, then win then, bro. Like, hey, I pulled up on you. Cause you duck now, you duck. You just gonna keep ducking. It's like a duck goose game.
In life, and whenever you play video games, you gotta go through stages, right? You gotta race different people to get to the top. You already quoted me as the fastest, right?
No, you're not I'm the fastest.
So until you prove to me that you have race quality opponents.
Ducking. I race quality.
Who you race, Sketch? And you barely beat
I run a 4.2. I run a 4.2. That's my racing.
Who told you that?
The NFL.
When Speed challenged Tyreek to a race, maybe Tyreek heard Speed also ran over 22 miles per hour while wearing Yeezy foam runners. Taking a step back, you can see Speed is near the top of the fastest ball players on Earth, only slightly below Tyreek and Mbappe. So yes, Speed, that means you're actually faster than Ronaldo. But before we get to Speed versus a cheetah, or his race with the fastest man on Earth, remember, top speed is just one part of running. There's also how fast you start and how long you can maintain your max speed. So moving on to the 40-yard and 100-meter dashes. Before revealing Speed's 40 time, here's a graph showing how other athletes performed. To show what these times mean, here's Tom Brady's legendary, blazing fast 5-second 40-yard dash. And here's Tyreek Hill's insane 4.21. Actually, I don't know if you can speed. Well, let's see. Speed runs a 4.44 while wearing foams, so that's crazy. But zooming back out, you can see again, Speed is near the top, but there's still a gap between him and elite players like Tyreek. Same thing with the 100-meter sprint. Based on Speed's claim time, a 10.5-second 100 has him in a similar spot near the very best players, but slower than the absolute fastest like Tyreek Hill, who ran a 10.15 to beat actual track athletes. But speaking of actual track athletes, that's where things get humbling humbling for Speed, because despite annihilating influencers and scaring some pros, when Speed raced the world's fastest man, Noah Lyles, for a $100,000 prize, things got serious. Even though it looked tight at first, Speed had a great start and was winning for a couple seconds. Noah instantly catches him, starts gapping him, turns around mid-race to stare Speed down, and trolls him with this janky-looking form at the finish. Dude absolutely clowning Speed. If Noah was actually going 100%, the gap would have been way bigger. He can hit over 27 miles per hour. He's the reigning Olympic gold medalist for a reason. And honestly, that outcome would have happened with almost any pro track athlete. A 10.5 100-meter time isn't competitive with last.
Okay.
You barely won. Why are you talking like you barely won? You still barely won.
Play all the
Barely won.
angles.
Hey,
You barely won.
barely won the Olympics.
If it was 40 meters, I would have won. I promise you. If it was 40 meters, I would have won. I felt like, bro, like I feel like I won it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Bro, you know you should.
I want to go again.
You should practice with me, and then at the end of the week we'll race again.
Okay.
That sounds good, right?
Fair. Okay.
Last year's Olympians, who all ran under 10 seconds. Even this year's college athletes, you'd have to go down to page 6, around the 592nd fastest time, to find where Speed fits. So when it comes down to the big question, how fast is Ishowspeed really? He's on par with some of the fastest athletes on Earth, but definitely a whole tier below actual track stars. But look, guys like Noah Lyles and college sprinters spent their entire lives training. Meanwhile, Speed got fast from literally running away from dogs. Speaking of animals, Mr. Beast recently tweeted asking Speed if he'd race a real cheetah. Spoiler, cheetahs are the fastest animals on Earth, hitting up to 70 miles per hour and keeping up with cars on freeways. Speed, you're delusional, bro. But despite all that, Speed is always in the gym, playing football matches and doing all kinds of athletic events. If he learned from world-class runners like Noah and did real track training, fixing his form so his arms aren't flying around, keeping his knees high, improving hip mobility, he could level up and become way faster. Maybe even accomplish his newest goal. And honestly, he has the resources, money, connections, and even the greatest track stars offering to train him. Noah Lyles himself said, even Usain Bolt offered his help. Speed has even posted that he's been training and is teasing a new series where he goes head-to-head with world-class athletes in challenges based on their sports. If he keeps it up and becomes the best version of himself, who knows how fast he could become. Maybe in 2028, Olympic speed is something we actually get to see. But something you don't have to wait for is Speed's fire-breathing dog, his dancing Chinese supercar, $100,000 jewelry, and more. That's all in the next video. Don't miss any of these. I don't know how you have not subscribed yet, so subscribe and make sure that notification bell is on. See you in the next one, buddy.